Good morning, viewers. If you are joining me, the Waymaker TV here this morning with the only one and only Biafra Evangelist. Biafra Evangelist, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning this morning.
Biafra Evangelist, shocking news that is coming to us for the benefit of those who believe Dr. Rabweze or Ikere. Now, revelation that is coming now that the former wife of Simon Ekpa have shake the table by saying that Dr. Orabueze is choosing one by Simon Ekpa. But where we are going this morning, if you visit this angle, at the same time, allegedly in Finland, that Nigeria government are using the former wife of Simon Ekpa to make sure to convince Simon Ekpa to get more fat from Simon Ekpa. What do you have to say about this issue?
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you're watching us from. I remember my humble self, that Biafran evangelist. Now listen and listen good to the true facts of the matter. The woman you are talking about, the former wife of Simon Ekpa you are talking about, the Oyibo, who brought her into the scene, was it not Ogenkere? Did you see Orabeze introducing her? Have you ever since Orabeze bring her up? Who introduced her to us? It was Ogenkere, claiming in the very first step of lie and deceit and cheat, which makes somebody like me to have a rethink. I was like, no. He said that this woman was Simon Ekpan's lawyer because he introduced her as a kind of to let we the Biafras believe that he, Ogenkere, have access to with Simon Ekpa. They have, that fellowship and relationship and communication freedom together. But when the woman want to speak, as at that time, she introduced herself as not as a lawyer, but as the ex-wife of Simon Ekpa. But to you, Ogenkere told us that she was Simon Ekpa's lawyer. Are you not seeing the two different the complication matters here?
Deborah Evangelist, because why I want to bring you for the sake of the viewer. They said this woman went to court where Samuel Ekpa is and told them that he is now the official lawyer of Samuel Ekpa. That the former lawyer that Samuel Ekpa is using at the time. Are you saying that it's Nkere that manipulates this court to do it?
Excuse me. Nkereman, I told you something. The Nkere introduced her as a lawyer. But she herself introduced herself not as a lawyer, but as an ex-wife, not a lawyer. She did not say she was a lawyer. She said she was the ex-wife, not even present wife, ex-wife. That means the marriage has been done and dusted. The business, the relationship which she had with Simon Ekpan, have been bridged. What connects them together, have been cut off. That is what it means. Who introduced her to us? It was Okenkere. Then today now, on what I watched on Wednesday, and I watched Friday, being the 21st of March, the birthday of Simon Ekpa. I listened to some things because I follow up some things. And now on Wednesday, it has been officially announced and proven which one said, she herself said. Please, my dear, I use this opportunity to tell some persons now. Igbo media, KIU, go and watch, listen. You follow, see analysis. You understand me? You get a little fact add to your brain. The same woman came up now and officially announced that actually the person that Simon Ekpa had in mind was not Ogenkere. And what was the reason? The reason is this. Even when Simon Ekpa was in power, in position, in the office, working as the PM, that he used to give Ogenkere and his partners his clue, instruction, and they will fail to carry it out. And him doesn't want to continue to sack people that are working with in this matter because many have left him. So he doesn't want to continue managing them. And that was why, because and when I listened to the question was asked to Orabese, look at it, what did he say? Yes. Then why didn't that they should ask Ogenkere? She says so that we should ask Ogenkere. Why is it that when Simon Ekman was introducing or forming four-man panel, why is it that he did not include him? Or did you see where they include
Now,
Ogenkere?
I wanted to ask you that question because we saw that video where the last Zoom video Samuel Ekpa did,
Yes.
where he named those four Biafra panels.
About
And he
four.
asked them, and Samuel Ekpa asked them,
Dora was the leader.
are you confirmed with this project? They all agreed.
They all agreed.
Orabose was part of it, but
God bless
Nkere
you.
was not mentioned.
Nkere was not mentioned because Nkere was a disobedient servant.
Nkere was a disobedient servant.
And the dissolving of the bridge is already in the form and the foundation of the Biafran constitution, under which Mazen Namdekanu is aware, because we are not talking about bridge here, we are talking about a nation. And that nation is not bridge nation. You understand? You know, when you say Biafra in Ezra, it means that you don't have a nation. It's somewhere. But we are working out a country that will come to stay, well recognized, and become a nation of their own to govern themselves, which the world is hoping and looking forward to see. You cannot call it a country in exile. It doesn't make sense. That's why he said he will dissolve, inform me to dissolve it, to form USB, United States of Biafra. You see why bridge was dissolved by COS. Not that Ogenkere is not aware.
That was dissolved. Is Samuel Ekpa aware?
Yes, it was a part of and parcel.
Okay, what Samuel Ekpa
laid down. It's just like when Simon Ekpan was moving. You know, they say Simon Ekpan was working against Mazen Namdekanu. Simon Ekpan was doing this again. I don't know whether you know, these are what the people say. They kicked against against Mazen Namdekanu. And people
at the initial time, Biafra evangelist, immediately Mazen Namdekanu was arrested. He was being picked from Kenya from Nigeria government.
Yes.
Everybody they kick against Samuel Ekpa. Many people don't believe Samuel Ekpa.
When Simon Ekpa pick it up, they did not believe. And the same thing now. What Simon Ekpa has done. You understand me? And what Mazen Namdekanu has done, no one has done it. And they did not see it in that angle. But now that they have, they are like under, okay, let me relax, let another person take over. They are seeing the effect. And thank God for that declaration, which they tried to sabotage. And the anger of them was that you nearly joined. You were not part of us for long. Which the woman agreed. Yes, I nearly joined. But are you actually playing along as the Obatobie, program it, lay it? No, you are going against it because you are collecting money from Nigeria. And the purpose was to sabotage. Who was giving Nigeria every information and data about Simon Ekpa and the activities that was going on over there? It was those saboteurs who claim to be the lovers of Biafra and to partner with him, who claim to love what Simon Ekpa was doing.